we got going on because they're stupid.
They don't even know.
Yeah,
Literally, how it happened was it was the first night. It was the third night she slept in my bed.
Happened.
And it just kept going and kept going and kept going. And then Haley, they're gonna show us like kissing, taking our clothes off. They're gonna show us, play the music and all that shit. And they're gonna show me getting up 30 minutes later, going to the bathroom at 5 o'clock in the morning, bro.
No,
I'm
man.
dead ass. Yo, it's gonna make for great TV.
She's not on PC. She's on nothing.
You got me and Billy. My reaction again. So it's like I'm all over the TV. No.
I would never let none of these fucking people know what we got going on because they're stupid.
They don't even know.
What up, y'all? What up, y'all? See, I had to prove a point. You know, I had a lot of people on my back. You know, saying I'm hating on love. I'm hating on love. Let's run that back one more time in the name of love. Because this is it. This is the last thing I'm saying about your mans, and I'm moving on with my life.
Literally, how it happened was it was the first night. It was the third night she slept in my bed.
Happened.
And it just kept going and kept going and kept going. And then Haley, they're gonna show us like kissing, taking our clothes off. They're gonna show play the music and all that shit. And they're gonna show me getting up 30 minutes later, going to the bathroom.
I'm gonna say what's up to y'all in a second. I just want to prove my point, because this is it, and then I'm moving on with my night.
No,
I'm
man.
dead ass. Yo, it's gonna make for great TV. I'll come to the floor for your butt, or do me to stay inside. Just let it look. I'm not saying anything. You know what you want.
She's not on PC. She's on nothing.
You got me and Billy. My reaction again. So it's like I'm all over the TV. No.
That's all I really got to say about that one. If y'all believe that dude right there, for real, is doing all this with Bailey's, with Bailey in his best, like doing this in her best interest, alright. Alright. What's going on? Who's in the fucking building? Kel, Liz G, Space Doofus, Early, I see y'all. Skip G, C Wells, aka Home Spot. Thanks for the donation. We at Gopher. We went on air, man. Thanks to the donations, Space Doofus and Home Spot, aka C Wells. I really appreciate it. Space Doofus was extra clutch today. That was clutch, my man. Very, very clutch. Mitzi, what's good? 420, what's happening? Edna, Aston, King Legend. You went hard on that beat. I can't lie, you did. I'm gonna have to send you some beats. I'm gonna have to send you a beat or two to see what you could do. Cause I don't think you fucking with Cuz. You go hard, I give you that. But Cuz, I don't think you fucking with Cuz. So we're gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to start some beef so I can get y'all battle rapping or something. I gotta instigate something, do something. Shit, M got my juices going. Pause. Peggy, what's happening? Sarah Runnels, Matthew. Man, we deep. Tiny Demons, what's happening? Doreen. Heather Hicks, Jalen, Valerie, Johnny Talk Sports. The Pizza Sluts got they ass kicked. Mary Fraley, Randy Cochran, Bahamas, what's happening? What up, what up, what up? Edna, Blade, what's happening? Miss M, Mitzi, Williams. Williams is crazy. Williams be off the hook. Celia. TT. Yes. You can donate the food stamps, but I told you it costs $2 to get your food cooked. Everybody from the hood know what that means. If you've ever been in the hood or around the hood, you know exactly what that means. Off top. Hold on a second. Just a second. All right, my bad. Nakoma, man, we deep. I gotta figure a way to cut this shit down. Cuz in the building. Holy moly, donut shop. Dudes. Oh, you a Dolphins fan, I see. I guess. Only reason why I don't care is because y'all just never good enough to bother any of my teams. So I'll let y'all live. Go Colts. We got that dub. Anetta, Strawberry, Jason. Man, it's a lot of regulars, but some new people all at the same time. Our regular list is growing. Estefanos. I hope I said that right. Is that it? Could there be more? Couple more, maybe? Oh, OG Granny. I knew it. Hey, man, do not be selling food stamps in my chat. That's a federal offense. I don't want no smoke. Don't be selling food stamps. Don't be trading WIC vouchers. None of that shit. Don't let for 1 second, because I got a Swaggy C shirt on, let you think we going to the trap. Because last year I had to, oh, boy. This time, if Brick Brother didn't call me, man. Oh, Lucky Skunk. Lucky Skunk says, I'm so glad I have found you. I'm a noob. Last night was epic. Swaggy is disgusting. Thanks for the great content and keeping it real. Hey, you got it. You want it, you got it. That Swaggy shit fucked my weekend up. The reason it fucked it up, we were supposed to do FOH Part 3, which is tomorrow. The conclusion of the FOH, the documentary. Part 3 is tomorrow. Well, actually, Volume 3, I'm sorry. Volume 3 is tomorrow. And we will be finishing that tomorrow night. So we'll have some entertainment because ain't shit going on in the house. We just got out of a bullshit episode. Tonight was nothing but a glorified clip show. I like a mini clip show. The only joy I got out of tonight was watching JC realize he should have listened to me a month ago when I told him, why are you doing all this shit to Fessy when you're gonna need Fessy? You rather be at the end with Fessy because remember, JC, you got total control over him. And he was a beast. You fucked the Krang shit up. Krang would have never destroyed his body. Krang would have never jumped out of that robot belly and destroyed the robot. That's what you did, JC. And then you put all your faith in motherfucking Tyler. And like I said, with Tyler, poor jury management. Because now JC don't trust Tyler at all. Why? because they had a final two and Tyler put him on the block. And then Tyler, he proved once again how trash he really is. His explanation that he thought was going to fucking work. What's up, Cinnamon? His fucking explanation he thought would work with JC was, that's the only way I could get that to work. What? We got a final two. If the only way for a plan to work is for me to go on a block and you the one to put me on there, no, fuck that plan. Because you can't even vote. I'm at the mercy of the court. Those extra scenes. Man, that fucking Pepsi is too sugary. Jesus Christ. Then we sit here and we watched Ty 1000, their coronation. CBS. Do you not know that we know they from the same place? Remember when she mentioned that shit early as fuck in the season and Tyler went ballistic? Now you round the wagon all the way around the end of the season and now they're in love. What a fucking coincidence. If we get together, ma, if we link, we link. You don't like men? Me neither. What a coinky dink. Shout out to Cam. You call this a man Pepsi? Huh, Will H? I don't need, god damn. I don't need no 70 fucking grams of sugar to be a man. I'm a man without it. I'm telling you, man. I'm not, you know. Blade, you remember I said that. Tyler is fucking Domino. But my thing is, I feel like people, I don't know, man. It's hard for me to, because like that Kaiser Soze shit with Sam, that shit's over. Sam's just fucking stupid. I tried, Sam. I tried to have your back. You still was right. You still was right. I tried to have your back. You still, but you gone. Why would you tell Angela that? Why would you tell Angela that? Hey, Angela, I called you a bitch, bitch. You sound like a bitch, bitch. Shout out to him. And what the fuck is Angela thinking? First of all, I don't like how this episode was framed. First off, have you guys not noticed that they be knowing exactly what's getting ready to happen in the house? But they be playing it as if it just feels like it. This feels like it could be a battle back this week. This feels like double eviction coming up. This feels like it's going to be a short week. Casey just said that shit the other day. This feels like it's going to be a short week. Every week, they seem to know exactly what the fuck's getting ready to happen. These motherfuckers, they ran double eviction without a hitch. They had fucking speeches planned. Hey, Brett, didn't I tell you to scoop up Sam and JC? You didn't do it. You should have scooped them up and left level 6 because Sam was ready. Sam was ready. Get Angela the fuck out of here. She got to go. JC was ready. Both of them were ready. You didn't even have to tell Tyler about Angela. See, that's where you fucked up. You should have started your side business and kept it to yourself. You started your side business and you found out what everybody else found out. You found out where the hole in the boat was. Then they sitting around and Tyler, and once again, Tyler poor jury management. So what's going to happen when KC goes to the jury or Angela goes to the jury on some shit you did and they find out what you really was on? But they sat around with you talking about some, you trying to paint Brett as disloyal when the only motherfucker in level 6 who has ever been disloyal has been Tyler. Because I'm telling you, had a couple of them votes or a couple of them competitions went the other way, Tyler wasn't level 6. He wasn't going to be level 6. He just because remember in the beginning, Tyler wasn't fully claiming level 6. He wasn't fully claiming it. He was part of them, but he was like in the middle. He was trying to put BFOH and them. And then when it was just like they was dominating, then he was just like, I'm planting my flag here. It just doesn't make any sense to do anything else. Which I understand. But I'm just saying, man, like, these motherfucking seasons where I'm tired of Puppet Master seasons. I'm tired of them. Can we just have something other than a Puppet Master season? Can we have just a bunch of equals? Because this is just... What's happening, Velvet? What's up, Nikki? I see some of y'all in here. It's Sam. What's happening? I was gonna look at chat more in a second, but it's just like, I mean, this shit's weird, man. Tonight was a weird episode for me because it was just like everything was just framed from. It was like watching an episode through Tyler's eyes, like totally through Tyler's eyes. Like, cause now I'm supposed to be like Tyler playing this. One of the greatest double eviction moves ever. Bullshit. Bullshit. First off, Brett didn't throw that goddamn competition. He just lost. And then Tyler always saying some stupid shit. Oh, I won, but I tried to throw it. Like, that's what I'm saying. They never questioned anything Tyler says. He's got the fucking HOH key around his neck talking about some I tried to throw it. Like it was a luck comp. Like he just hit. We still ain't seen one of those comp shit, which we ain't going to now. That shit's dead. But he act like that's the type of comp they were playing. Like he just threw the ball down there and it just happened to fall on the highest number. No, bitch. You could have answered all of them fucking questions wrong. All of them. You answered them questions right because you wanted to win. And that's Brett's fault. They never questioned. Tyler says, that's why I'm like, y'all be thinking Tyler's so fucking good. But I'm like, if you really listen to what he be saying, you go by what happens. And then whatever happens, you go, Tyler was great and he made it happen. Instead of just going, yo, Tyler's fucking Inspector Gadget. I take a season with all just, I mean, put a whole bunch of dickheads in there. Fuck it. Like, one thing I've learned about PC culture that I think people aren't, especially like companies, like CBS, for example. Yes, we live in more of a PC culture where everybody wants to police what everybody say on social media, whether you from this side, that side, the other side, right? But where does there tend to be less PC culture? On TV. On the internet. Like, there's no PC culture for real. Now there is when it's like, oh, I'm going to boycott this company and this, and that. But when we talk about TV... Fucking Breaking Bad's one of the all-time greatest shows. You know, you got shit like Ozark. You know, you see how fucked up these comic book movies and shit be now. So, that's what I'm just saying, CBS. If you get some assholes together, if you get you another 9, 10, like pretty much any cast from like 8 to about 14, it was all types of smoke. Now it's just you get a bunch of pussies in the house that all sit around whisper with each other and click up. This house has been clicked up since week 1. There ain't been no type of... The only person who made some type of backdoor deal was Caitlyn, and that was it. Everybody else is just doing what they want. Ozark is the shit. Gmo said, Shay, I called you a bitch, and I'm really sorry. I called her... I called you the B word, and I'm really sorry. You sound like a bitch. Yeah, okay, of course, like, I mean, I don't care. Here's my thing with that, okay? Shout out to Cassandra with the $11 donation. I appreciate that. That's love. Here's my thing with having racists in the house. If somebody gets in the house and they start acting racist, you can't be like, that's where we gotta suck it up. We be wanting them to keep it real, and then if somebody get in the house and be racist, then we'll turn around and call CBS racist and be like, oh, you casted that racist on purpose because you're racist. It's like, do we want the real or not? Do we want the fucking real or not? That don't mean we gotta support the racists. That don't mean we gotta root for the racists. Actually, if you still doing America's powers and shit, being a racist will get you fucked up. Okay. What are the odds of a racist winning Big Brother, like in this country right now? Now, I know there's lots of racists running around, but what are the odds that America's gonna be giving this motherfucker power and shit? It's the whole reason why Kaepernick got the Nike deal. Yeah, you want to give Nike credit, whatever, that's fine, whatever. If you do, you don't. I'm not going to give my opinion either way. But I will say this. Nike would have never did it if they didn't think that the majority of people would be with it. So when a racist gets in the house, let them rock. Let us make the judgment. That's like when Angela was saying that shit earlier in the year. And so now, if Angela wins, don't get mad at CBS. Just be mad at Angela. The only thing we can be mad at CBS about, the only thing we can be mad at CBS about is, or at least me personally, is when Angela and Rachel made their comments. When Angela and Rachel made their comments, they should not have said anything to them about them. Period. That's helping. Then they gave Rachel that bullshit crap app, and we were supposed to be even. I guess. I want to see the real. Ain't no beating around the bush and shit. Let them rock. And then when they get out the house, motherfucker, you got questions to answer. You racist? You this? You homophobe? You that? Whatever the fuck. But when we complain to CBS, then what ends up happening is we get these pussy ass casts. Where everybody want to show out in the like this season should be called the lights, camera, action season. The lights, camera, action season. Because that's the only time motherfuckers perform is when it's a live show or it's a sanctioned meeting or they're in the fucking diary room. Other than that, everybody's just being fake as fuck. They eliminated Scotty unanimously and jumped up and down. Literally were jumping up and down when he came back in the house a week later like they were really fucking happy. And then I gotta sit around listening to motherfucking Angela and Tyler, Ty 1000. I gotta hear these motherfuckers give me a lesson in loyalty. Angela, what happened to the Venus thirst trap? I mean, she was on the block and she was trapped. But Brett gave a speech. And in this speech, Brett told the whole house about Bailey's power, the man-eaters, and where did Brett say he got all that information from? Yes, the Venus thirst trap. Where did all that information come from, Angela? Did it really come from Rachel? Nah. You know better than that. Hey, Tyler, you a loyal motherfucker. What happened to Brett? You framed it like Brett turned on level 6 when Brett was sticking his neck out to try to protect you. He wanted to get the girls out for you because he trusted you because you guys had a what? That was some trifling shit for me to sit there and watch Tyler and Angela talk about loyalty. Because look, I understand this is Big Brother. You got to cut people or whatever. But the way that Rachel and Tyler have done it, you didn't learn from Paul. You didn't learn from fucking Paul. You're making the same mistakes that Paul was making. You sending people to the jury. If you don't want people to be bitter in jury, don't send everybody to jury bitter. You don't have to piss everybody off like fucking Paul was doing. You don't have to do that. What up, Brian? Will H, I'm gonna let you have that one. Now y'all see why I try to stay away from that shit, because it absorbs and people can't just take it and move. I'm just saying, man. Tyler did not have to lie like he's been lying, and neither did Angela. I'm not going to sit here and just kill these motherfuckers and be like, oh yeah, you got to tell the truth all of the time, 100% of the time. But look, man, like, this level of shit that y'all be on is... And then, Brett, I think Brett just going to die over this shit. I truly think that Brett is going to go to the jury house and try to get everybody to vote for Tyler, which, that's bad for Tyler. Everybody there fucking hates Brett. And if he's in there vouching for Tyler like that, they like, fuck Tyler. It's hard for me to believe it. First off, where's KC in all of this shit? Like, even Julie sitting there talking about, they going into a competition talking about, can level 6, what did Julie say? Can level 6 overthrow this HOH against JC and Sam? I'm like, bitch, come on, man. You really hyping. Level 6 is over, Julie. Really? You wondering if level 6 can beat JC and Sam? Come on, man. Tyler is not good at lying, Heather. No, he's not. They just don't question the shit. He got caught. He just got caught up with JC because the lie he tried to tell JC didn't make sense. JC's like, all right, man, I knew you were fucking close with the girls. I knew this shit. This is why I wanted fucking Angela gone, which is why he should have really teamed up with Brett, but that's another story. And Tyler's like, this is the only way it could have happened. But you put me on the block. It's the only way it could have happened. No, you could have put one of the fucking girls on the block. Tyler's the same motherfucker that just walked in the room with Fessy and them and was like, whoa, a power just got sifted out of the house. Like, no, it didn't. Julie didn't say shit about no power. Man, bro, just wait until you see the myth of Tyler. This whole shit where y'all sit, and I know it's hard for people to that's why, don't worry. You saw how I just did the FOH, the first two parts. FOH, the documentary, volume 1 and volume 2, live on YouTube now if you haven't seen them. Part 3 tomorrow night. But watch how just wait till you see that Tyler is probably one of the dumbest winners ever. Like, I think a lot of people agree that like if we gonna base dumb winners, we'll probably give it to Hayden. Bruh, if Tyler wins this, he's light years ahead. Like this Tyler winning this would just put an exclamation point on how stupid the entire cast was. Estefanos, I swear to everything I love. The best thing that could happen is they send JC home and send. I don't care which one they send home. Whichever one they send home, the other one has to win HOH. Now, I know Sam's going home because the way this is playing out, they're already you see they're marketing a level 6 thing. They're still calling them level 6 tonight. They didn't have to get rid of Brett right then. If y'all so fucking loyal, why ain't we stick to the plan and get JC and shit out? This motherfucker, Brett come up with a plan to try to protect Tyler. And then they flip that shit around like, Brett's unloyal. Get his ass out. What the fuck, man? Y'all can't have it both ways, man. Y'all can't be doing shit like they making level 6 seem so loyal when there was 2 other people in the house and then they kicked Brett out. They kicked Brett out. This wasn't like the last times where it was like 2 level 6 members on the block, somebody gotta go. No, they backdoored their own teammate. And he want to sit around and brag about the move and then at the same time go, this is what loyalty will get you. Yeah, to the fucking jury house. Bailey was loyal to you, jury house. Motherfucking Brett was loyal to you, jury house. Rachel didn't even make it to jury house. Brett or Winston didn't even make it to jury house. The game 100% ain't rigged. It's not rigged. But they do try to chase narratives. And tonight's narrative was plain. Tonight was level 6 propaganda. Hashtag level 6 propaganda. L6 propaganda if you're lazy. I'm dead serious. Tonight was full on propaganda for level 6. No. America's favorite player was decided 5 weeks ago. We all know who's getting America's favorite player, and it ain't Brett. It ain't Brett. It ain't Swaggy. It ain't Scotty. It ain't Haley. It ain't Bailey. It ain't Fessy. It ain't Caitlyn. It ain't Rockstar. It ain't Sam. It ain't Casey. It ain't Angela. It ain't Rachel. It ain't Summer of Snitching. That's Tyler shit, yo. What are we talking about? Vote. CBS closed voting years ago. They closed voting when he filmed TKO. All I sat tonight and watched was just how vicious level. And then my thing is, I wish they would market them as more. Well, my whole thing about them is, it's just, this season was played as if the feeds weren't working. If that makes sense. This season was played like we couldn't see the feeds. So like the shit on TV was just so like heavily slanted for people that just watch it on TV. Like I don't feel like that. Cause like for us, how many episodes were we sitting around like, yo, like, why is such and such a have-not? Where's the have-not shit? Yo, I can't wait to see the diary room session about this event or about that event. And then when we watch TV, it's like the TV show is just for people who don't watch the feeds at all. Because people who don't watch the feeds, they think Tyler and Angela are tough shit. They think they tough shit. They have no idea. Yes, we need OTT feeds. Straight up. It just seemed like every episode I'm watching, waiting for stuff to like put certain things that happen in the house to context, and it's like it's totally ignored. Like, for example, the house fight meeting, whatever you want to call it, bloody tongue gate. When that shit happened, all I was hype about was I was like, yo, Brett sat still for fucking 4 hours. I can't wait to see his DRs. I can't wait to see Scotty's DRs. I can't wait to see Fessy's DRs. So we can see. All we saw was Bailey and Haley's DRs. The two motherfuckers that got up in front of the house and said everything anyway. So why do we need to see them in the DR say it? The same shit we just saw them say. I want to hear from the people that didn't say shit. I want to know what they were thinking. There wasn't no Rockstar DR. It wasn't shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Tyler has no loyalty. That's why I was disgusted hearing him say that. Tyler is gonna... First off, Tyler wants KC gone. This is the other thing that pissed me off. Remember last week, or not even last week, last episode, what, Thursday? So remember on Thursday, they were showing, or maybe not Thursday, Wednesday. So remember they were showing all these cracks in level 6. Now people are starting to jockey for position. Now Brett gets kicked out of the house. Now magically level 6, nobody from level 6 is jockeying for position anymore. Nobody's jockeying for position anymore. Now all of a sudden level 6 is a happy family again. The first family is an alliance now, but they still call themselves level 6. So this is like, I guess like Boys to Men now without Nate. Or no, Mike. Mike's the one wrong. So, it was just weird. I didn't see nothing where it's like, you know, maybe I got to start thinking about KC. You know, maybe I got to start thinking about Angela. You know, maybe I got to start thinking about Tyler. The only motherfucker who said something about Tyler is who? The motherfucker that's gone. Everybody that speaks Tyler's name goes. And it don't even be like from shit he did. Sometimes it be like some slant. Sometimes it just be fucking luck. Only person who said anything negative about Tyler tonight was JC, and we know what's about to happen to JC. Sam getting ready to go home, and JC has to win a comp finally. And he ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it. I see a tie 1000, and this is where CBS is gonna fuck up. Watch. I see a tie 1000 final 2, and then they gonna market them laying in that house talking about Hilton Head and all this other shit, and it's gonna blow up in their face. Because everybody that ain't really paid attention to them being for each other, being from the same place and shit, they not going to hear that shit and be like, oh, love. People going to be like, y'all cheated. I'm just keeping it 100. So I advise y'all not to be trying to get that tie 1000 final 2, because it ain't going to go over as good as you think. Tonight's episode, this Sunday, was even more of a drop-off from last Sunday. Like, this is why y'all gotta stop having these fucking clicks. Because when these clicks just throw out other clicks, the final 5 and 6 be boring as fuck. This shit getting ready to be boring as fuck. Again. Because everybody sitting around like each other and hoping. Brett's fucking veto speech. Right on, KD. Brett's fucking veto speech in the cup one time for L6 propaganda. That's what we putting everything in the cup for tonight, is L6 propaganda. They just sitting around being best friends right now. And this is how it's going to be for the next, like, till everybody's gone. I want a final three where everybody's, bruh, just let one that Evil Dick, Danielle, and Zach final three was a super intense final three. And the lines were drawn in the sand. Evil Dick let that Evil Dick didn't even have to let Zach know. He knew what it was. If I don't beat these two motherfuckers in the final three, I can't be in the final two. I literally have to play myself into the final two. Nope. What are we going to have? We're going to have the same shit we had last season. It's going to be a bunch of smile, 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 smile until somebody realizes, oh shit, I'm going home. Evil Dick and Zach had one of the greatest endurance competitions to get into that final two because it was one of the parts was Evil Dick won the last part and took Danielle. But of course, the drama behind that shit, because them final three contests were do or die. Now this shit's getting ready to be, it don't even fucking matter. Like, there's no way Tyler and Angela will pull Casey up. It's not happening. Because don't forget what happened after tonight. Casey won veto. Another fucking comp win for the monster, the beast. Hashtag let's go. Another one for. Another one. Not just say no more, but also another one. What's happening, Faith? And so you got KC with another comp win, putting her win count at 1 million. So, and it's like all in a row. And this is what I love for KC's game. KC has played herself into a position to where her social game is irrelevant, which for her is a good thing. Because we all know her social game is what? Secret Service agent KC. She's diving in front of every bullet for Tyler and Angela. AKA Ty 1000, AKA the president, Angela, which means you know who the first lady is. So, she's played herself into a position where even if they dupe her, they got to beat her in 2 comps in a row. And that's looking pretty fucking hard right now. It's looking tough beating KC in 2 comps in a row. That shit. And so with her playing herself into that position, what does that mean? She ain't got to worry about shit. She ain't backdoor, whatever. You got to get her to, you got to beat her in a HOH and a veto in a row. You have to. So with her playing herself into that position, no matter how loyal she is to Tyler, all that shit, it ain't even gonna fucking matter. And because KC, you know why KC's social game is so strong? It ain't because she's such good to people and she's so good to people and she knows how to communicate with people. You know how she got such a great social game? Because everybody else in her crew is a fucking dickhead. Angela's a dickhead. Brett's a dickhead. Tyler's a dickhead. All she had to do was not be a dickhead. This is why I'm like, all level 6 jury management, piss poor. Brett's jury management is so bad that all he could do was plead to not go to the jury house with Rockstar. Because he didn't want her to pull up because he a punk. He's scared because the cameras might be off. She might get in his ass for real. Exactly, Case. So right here, Case is like, Angela got 5 wins. Tyler got 6 wins. Casey got 6 wins. Bet. Casey's wins definitely look better because they like all came in a row. That's first off. But even if we not going, You know, and I'm just trying to say how I would think possibly in a jury. So, but let's not count that. Let's just say we go by the straight numbers, 6, 6, and 5. Now, let's go to the social game. How many times did Angela get up in front of that house trying to embarrass people? And then after embarrassing people, when the lights got turned off, when the slow motion music was playing, after that shit, after they stopped being in slow motion and then came back in real motion on the feeds, she's up in the fucking room hiding. Hiding. Remember she told Bailey to get up there? Right after that comp, Bailey pulled up to the HOH. I mean, or not comp, but that meeting. Right after that meet, Bailey pulled up to the HOH. I don't want to talk right now. Yeah, that's some dick. It's a dick move, but it's like, it's also a pussy move too. You a punk. And so you got Brett, got multiple people in there saying all this shit. Fucking, you got Scotty probably done told the whole jury by now that Tyler has this cloud. And not only was Tyler in the cloud, he bragged about it and told me to tell all of y'all. The worst that Tyler could make a most, and my thing is with Tyler, hey Brian, I'm gonna say something you like. Tyler can fuck this up. It's really likely he can. All of Tyler's moves have been shitty. He really think he smooth shit over with JC. If JC gets a shot, he going at Tyler. Because what I said actually happened to Tyler. I was yelling at him because I didn't think anybody was mad at Tyler, but JC was. And if you haven't seen, it's a talk where JC was pretty heated, right? But he's like standing on the couch, like in the bathroom. You know they be at like the couch in there. He's standing on that fucking couch, like, and he was talking real reckless to Tyler. And so my thing with Tyler is he's not used to like doing. Normally when he does this shit, people ain't still there. But now he had to put. He put 3 people on the block that he had final 2s with. Sam's a fucking idiot. Brett's gone. But JC's like, hold on, bro. We had a final 2. What the fuck was that? You know, JC been in that motherfucking jury or that diary room cocky as shit. Got in the diary room tonight like Fessy. I don't know what's going on. I have no clue. 80-something days in the house and I've known everything and now I don't know anything. I promise America I'm smarter than this. I told your stupid ass. When you was bragging about that shit you was doing to Fessy, I was like, bruh, you need Fessy. Why are you? Remember, the one vote that I said FOH could win was the one where I was like, yo, JC, this would be JC's perfect opportunity to put a dent in level 6 before he puts another dent in the FOH. But the whole clown in FOH got so fun to everybody. They did it, and then when it got to the end, they look around, and they was standing by themselves. I'm just saying. If they were from Charlotte, I could believe that shit more. But you got, and man, I'm not even gonna go there with that. Nope. Y'all almost tricked me into it. I'm not going there with that. But let me say this. It's kind of hard for me to believe that it's just this much of a coincidence that 2 people, male and female, that end up liking each other, falling in love, got on this fucking show from fucking Hilton Head together. Yeah, I'm with Cuz on that one. I'm not going to say Casey laid low. Casey just started winning. I mean, best case scenario she did, but I would only believe that if she had like any type of side shit going. Her whole game has just been, I do whatever level 6 tell me to do. Say no more. It wasn't no lay low. She was laying down. She laid down. I won't say she was laying low, but she definitely laid down. That's the best I could do. But my thing is, man, I don't be trying to be on that hardcore conspiracy shit. You know what I mean? But if it's really a coincidence, then it shouldn't be a problem saying that it's coincidence. That shit's crazy. If y'all have not watched my Swaggy video, y'all need to go do it, man. Okay, chat. Do you think that Bailey's parents are wrong for doing this shit with Swaggy while Bailey's sequestered in jury? 1 for yes, 2 for no. No. If KC wins HOH, she's going to put Angela up. She will put Angela up. Oh, BMG, I've seen multiple Swaggy rap battles. I've seen like 4 Swaggy rap battles. I'm actually lay off my man. Like, you know, I played that video at the beginning. I might play it again at the end. But it was just to prove a point. My point is, y'all vouching for Swaggy like Swaggy's just this upstanding citizen, and I'm the bad guy. I'm sitting there pointing out that no, like Buddy's sitting there taking advantage of her on some next level at the end of the video, because everybody kept telling me, oh, so she told him that they wanted to make a channel. He said himself that this is supposed to be Bailey's channel because she told me to make a channel for her. Not for him, not for mommy, and not for Swaley. Which, I don't know if everybody saw Will H comment. I'm with Will H. Will H said we need to go over the Urban Dictionary and get on that definition of Swaley. Now, the question, Will H, is what route do we go? Do we do a thing where we kind of make it like how they did Santorum? And if you don't know what they did to Santorum, just Google Santorum. Ask Alexa. Yeah, that'd be even more fun to ask Alexa or to ask Google or to ask Siri what Santorum is. But my thing with him is like, I was trying to tell y'all don't vouch for him because y'all gonna look bad in the end. This is what I was warning. I saw all this shit coming. I've seen people like Swaggy before. They try to act tough when they not around tough people and shit like that. This motherfucker in the rap battles talking about he from Jersey City. Over here, he's from Bridgeport. Buddy just got too much shit going on. The way you just saw how he was talking about Bailey in the house. His fucking rap name is Slave. I tried to warn y'all. I tried, man. Slave. And then you know that thing where he said at the beginning, he was like, it's your boy Slave. He stole that. That's not his shit. Just so you know. Everybody that watch URL, whose shit is that? If you in here right now, you watch URL, who did Swaggy steal his intro from when he was calling himself Slave? That's not even his shit. He's just a hodgepodge of fucking shit he stole from people. He just be in his closet. Whose swag am I gonna jack today? Thank you, King Legend. That wasn't even his shit. So he has a track record, a proven track record of stealing other people's shit. Toxic told me when she listened to it, she hit me and told me that he stole some of his bars from somebody. And said that he be running with a dude that is notorious for stealing other people's bars. And for those of you that don't know what bars are, other people's raps. Like, I'm going to tell y'all this. So since I've been doing the podcast, you know, there's been a couple of nights where I have to go back and watch because I'll be like, yo, man, did I go too far? I don't want CBS to see my shit and be like, yo, he goes too far. We can't trust him to be in the house. I look at Swaggy's past and I'm like, yo, I don't wild out nothing like this, dude. I'm good. I promise you, when I was looking at Swaggy's shit, it was the most at ease I felt about my podcast for a while. The shit he was saying in them rap battles, some of the shit he be, I mean, who was the second person to leave the house? We gotta put some shit in perspective. Who's the second person to leave the house? 175 people in here, man. That's love. And I love how, I mean, it's so peaceful in here. I mean, but it's always peaceful in here, man. Because the other day, Cuz and Toxic just running around bobbing people in the head with the nightstick, man. When I was watching that shit back on replay, man, it was some of the funnest shit ever for me, personally. But I want to know who was the second person to leave the house. Interesting. So, if Swaggy C was the second person to lead a house, how was he already talking to Fessy and Tyler and shit like that about Bailey? Like, he didn't even know them. He barely knew her, and he was talking to them dudes like those was his homies. Like those was his real homies. Had he stayed long enough, they would have been throwing that shit up in his face. That's crazy, man. And so, I mean, if CBS said, here's my question. If CBS says something to Angela and Rachel about them and them saying that and warning them about saying those comments, do you think they warned Swaggy about saying nigga so much? I'm not saying that they should have told him not to say it. No. But they should have told him how it made some people feel. Because I remember there were lots of people, and I remember hitting, it was either Cuz, it might have been Cuz, I can't remember, I can't remember who it was. And I was like, yo, Swaggy already on the feeds saying nigga over and over and over and over again. I'm like, yo, bruh, you can't be in there doing that shit. You're going to get, as soon as I get on Twitter, he's in there dropping the N-bomb all the time. And I'm like, whatever. But did y'all warn him of that? Did y'all warn him like, hey, man, you saying that shit's kind of rubbing some of our fans the wrong way? Because if y'all didn't, then that's some bullshit. Because you warned Angela and Rachel. What up, Yankee? The fucked up thing is, well, I mean, that's cool, BMG. I'll still rock with you. I ain't. Just not nothing I plan to do. It's just not nothing I plan to do. And just by my decision. It's my decision. I don't say it on the podcast. I've had a slip here and there, but I don't say it on the podcast just because that's my choice. I don't need to. But I'm just saying, like, I'll defend Swaggy on that. If they didn't warn him of that, because it just fed to the shit, and then just like watching his videos and shit, I'm just like, yo, man, like, if I'd have saw all the shit I seen now, because remember when he first came out of the house, I was like, yo, Swaggy, cool out, sit down for a second. Now I've learned that's who he is. He's like Cameron in Paid in Full. He likes to take his pictures with his guns in the air. Where's the fucking flash? That's Swaggy. Why you gotta be out here taking pictures with your fucking guns in the air, man? What are you doing? I'm out here living, B. Like, Swaggy didn't just fuck Bailey raw, okay? He did it and like told motherfuckers in grave detail on TV. He wasn't supposed to go that much detail with Fessy, period. He went in grave detail with Fessy on national TV. He was bragging like, I guess he thought that CBS was going to show them fucking. Damn it, S. Williams. Hopefully your shit hit at midnight. He told the whole world about the... Hold on, man. Because I'm about to get up out of here in a minute. Brian's supposed to be on... Brian be acting like I own YouTube when I don't. But, I mean, I want people to understand, man. Because after tonight, I'm off your boy. We getting back on the FOH, the documentary part 3 tomorrow. Or FOH, the documentary volume 3 tomorrow. Then we're going into level 6, the documentary, next week. And to be capped off with the grand finale, The Myth of Tyler. But I want you to hear what Bailey said. Listen to what Bailey says carefully. And then think about that. With not only what he says in this video, but what he's done since he's been out of the house.
I'll never let none of these fucking people know.
I never let none of these people know what we got going on. Come on, Bay. Come on, Bay and Swag stands. Y'all was getting on them Tyler and L6 stands. Come on. Come on, man.
What we got going on because they're stupid.
They don't need to know.
They get married. This is why her mama ain't shit. How, mama, either you ain't did the research you should be doing on the dude that's trying to be with your daughter after 2 fucking weeks he's trying to marry her, or you know and don't care. Which one is it?
Literally, how it happened was it was the first night. It was the third night she slept in my bed.
It literally was the third night she slept in my bed.
Kept going and kept going and kept going, and then Haley, they gonna show us like kissing, taking our clothes off. They gonna show us, play the music and all that shit.
Laying up here talking to the fucking devil himself.
They gonna show me getting up 30 minutes later, going to the bathroom. At 5 o'clock.
This is where I kind of gotta have CBS back. We thought CBS really made him look bad. They could have played this shit and made him look really bad. They could have played this shit and made Swaggy look really bad.
In the morning, bro.
No,
I'm
man.
dead ass. Yo, it's gonna make for great TV.
What happened to nobody needs to know what we got going on? None of these people in the house need to know what we got going on. He act like I would have expected this from Scotty. Now, if Scotty got some ass in the house, I'd expect this from Scotty. Scotty smashed one of them girls, I'd expect him to call a house meeting. House meeting, I lost my virginity. Your boy is safe for yet another week. That's all I would have said. Swaggy act like he ain't never had no girl that looked half as good as Bailey. He gotta tell everybody. Explain. Swaggy stands, the ones that said I'm hating, explain. Explain. CBS could have played this shit, made him look really bad. Do you want me to come, like, pull out, come on the floor, come on your butt? First of all, what corny motherfucker is saying this while y'all fucking? Like, you supposed to know this shit going in. You remember, y'all spent all these hours together. Y'all ain't have like one real conversation. Couldn't figure it out till right then. Yo, man. Exactly, cuz let's not forget, he was sitting with her mama yesterday. When, mind y'all think that video's old. That video came out on the 14th. That is a new video. And this motherfucker was sitting with her mama, told her mama straight up, I was a hoe in college. Yep, straight hoe. Or half a hoe, or some shit like that. He called himself a hoe. Who the fuck would, bruh? If I was Pops, which Pops is obviously a punk, if I was Pops, the moment I saw that video, I'd have slapped the shit out of my wife. Then I'd have slapped the shit out of Swaggy. That just would have been what it was. The fuck are y'all doing to my daughter on TV and shit? What is wrong with y'all? And you sit up here talking about fucking my daughter, possibly having her pregnant, and how you used to be a hoe.
Stay inside.
You read it. If I'd have came on here and just told y'all, because that's what I was going to do. I was just going to tell y'all. If I'd have came on here and told y'all, y'all would have called me a liar.
Just literally looks at me, kisses me, and says, I'm not saying anything.
He wasn't there past the second of it. One down. Remember that shit? He never got to say two. But he got to say all of this shit. And this was literally on his way out. Because he didn't fuck her until he got backdoored. And literally on his way out. Literally on his way out. He's telling everything. So instead of him playing down, just like in the video, I'm like, bruh, you know the rumors about her being pregnant, all that shit. All you had to do was pour water on that shit. What did he do? Straight gas. Woof. What are you doing? Maybe 4 or 5 months, cough, cough. What the fuck? Yo, why are you doing Bailey like this? And Bailey strikes me as a control freak. That's another reason why I'm like, man, she's not going to be cool with this shit. I'd be shocked.
She's not on BC. She's not on,
I'm saying. Thank you, Randy. That's what I want to know. Who flipped? That's because Bailey's going to get out and see this shit, and she going to look at her mama and be like, who flipped? Oh, Jesus Christ, Sarah. I hope that's not what Swaggy wants. Swaggy, the first African-American couple cannot be the first couple to conceive a baby in the house. You can't play into the stereotype. But you did it anyway.
Oh, nothing. You got me and Billy. On TV.
How the fuck does Swaggy know it was being played on the TV? Why is he the only one running? Bruh, man. I'm with cuz his body count ain't nowhere near what he say it is. And on top of his body count not being anywhere where it says it is, he's just one of them dudes that just inflate the situation every time. Like, I don't even think Fessy be believing any of this shit. And my point is, maybe some of this shit's true, maybe some of it ain't true. But here's the thing, though. Why the fuck are you saying, why are you talking to Fessy like this? Why are you said you love Bailey. Why would you ever put somebody you love on blast like this? Like, seeing this shit right here, it puts all in perspective how comfortable this motherfucker is doing this shit to Bailey on the outside. So, Bailey says, I don't want none of the people in the house knowing shit. Bailey's not going to get out and see that you told people y'all was just together and all this shit. She's going to see you bragging about being on TV fucking her. You asking if you can come on her butt or on the floor or on the side of her. You know, you gave her 3 choices with a gentleman. All on national TV. You did all this shit in 2 weeks.
My reaction again. So it's like, I'm all over the TV. No.
I would never let none of these fucking people.
I'm saying, man. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So we about to be done with Swaggy, you know. That was my first time. Now this shit right here is game related. He said in the house. This is part of the game. But I just wanted to prove a point to people that are gonna watch on the replay. What's up? You watching on the replay, I see you. Shout out if you at work. But I had to prove my point. People telling me that I'm hating. What is there to hate on? Don't tell me I'm clout chasing. If I was clout chasing, I'd be riding Kevin. Kevin's way more popular in the Big Brother community than Swaggy. And I got a way better relationship with Kevin than I do Swaggy. So why would I be downgrading? Why would I downgrade? There's no reason to. If I wanted to get the community really behind my side to like try to get me in the house for 21, I literally would go to Kevin and beg Kevin to help me. Kevin got that love. Swaggy went and kicked it with Kevin to try to get his cred up. But, I mean, in true Swaggy fashion, you take a step forward, go hang with Kevin, to go back to Kansas City to hang with her mama doing YouTube videos. season winding down. Big Brother is clearly angling for a Ty 1000 final. It's clear. Last week we saw cracks in level 6. This week, level 6 is a big happy family again. Now all of a sudden, and they're the most loyal people on earth. When all of the members of level 6 that are gone, it was their fault. Because it sure wasn't shit that FOH did. As a matter of fact, level 6 picked exactly who was going home because every time they picked a level 6 member, FOH wanted the other one gone. I've never understood bragging about getting ass like that. I've never understood it. Because bragging about it will literally lower your body count. If that's what you all like, because if girls are hearing that shit, first of all, Swaggy, I mean, this motherfucker, I mean, that shit look like a hairpiece. This shit look like it sits right on his head like he can just pull it off. And look, man, I'm not about to start roasting Swaggy like that, man. I just feel comfortable saying this shit because I know now I blew any chance of an interview. Like, even if he was to contact me about an interview, I would have to send him that Swaggy video first to make sure that he knows it's on record before he comes fucks with me. I'm hating. That's what I do. Which all my people that's been here, all my Shay ones that's been here since the beginning of the season at least, if you've been here since at least the beginning of the season, y'all all can vouch. All I did was try to help Buddy win. From the time he sat on the couch with Ross, I was yelling, yo, don't do this shit. And now he's got to deal with the perks of the hood. Which one of the perks of the hood is you could die at any given time. Which I don't know if dying at any given time is a perk, but this is what he said. Or maybe he was talking about Percocets. One of the Percocets of the hood is dying at any time. So maybe you can die at any time from taking a Percocet in the hood. Maybe that's what he was talking about. I think he misspoke. See, I'm always helping Buddy. I'm laughing at everybody. Boy, when Swaggy threw them shirts in the audience, somebody should have grabbed that shirt and looked at it and looked at Swaggy and said, did you wash your hands? They should have said it like, who was it, Riley on Boondocks? Ew, did you wash your hands? When R. Kelly tried to give him that business card. Man, I miss the Boondocks. I miss that shit bad. Swaggy real life said he was slanging iron in the trap last year. Who believes that? You believe this dude right here was trapping last year? Who really believes that? And for my new folks, trapping is and for my people who don't understand what trapping is a procedure where you harbor and sell mainly narcotics. Could be anything. Some of you guys have a trap man, but y'all don't think he's a trapper because he lets you hit his bong when he comes over, when you go over to buy your weed. Yeah. Trap life. I lost my shit. When he said when he was like, man, I was slanging it. We don't believe you. You need more people. I'm with Jay on this one. That's who Jay was talking about. After all these years, I figured it out. We thought he was talking about somebody else. He was talking about Swaggy. We don't believe you. You need more people. And in the video that I did with his mom, like I said, man, or about his mom or her mom and him, like I said, man, I apologize to those offended, but I stand behind that shit. I saw some people tweet Swaggy the video. I don't care. What are you gonna do? What, they gonna squad up from Bridgeport? So what is he gonna start? He gonna pick a couple motherfuckers up from Bridgeport. They gonna go pick a couple motherfuckers from Jersey City, and then they gonna come see me. I'm just mad because he had enough of a knack. He had enough of a knack where he could have parlayed coming out of the house in 15th place into some real shit. Hey, cuz, that is partly true. Well, I don't know. It depends. It depends how good you know him. I guess we'll put it that way. It depends how good you know him. But I mean, if that's the thing. Everybody thinks that I'm just trying to be hard on it. Like, I'm not, man. I'm not bullshit when I say, yo, I just think this is Brian. If Brian's still in here, yo, if I'm in the fucking house and you see people out here taking advantage of me like that, and you not on your channel bringing that shit up, we beefing. And I understand that Bailey's probably going to be mad at me too, because I'm going to seem like the one really putting the family on blast, even though all I'm doing is reporting on what they were on. Remember, go back and watch the episode, my episode, where we broke down the video. Go back yourself. If you go back to where Swaggy went to the house the first time on Big Brother, if you go back to that moment, go watch, because you remember it started off they were watching Big Brother. It was just like him, her mom, her dad, and her sister. Then by the end of the segment, it was like the whole family, right? And Swaggy. Go back and watch how many of the family members were standing in front of the camera smiling. And they, like the TV's over here, and like most of the family's watching the TV. It's 2-3 people looking at the camera, posing and shit. They whole family was trying to get on, yo. I'm just trying to prove my point, because I had a whole bunch of people telling me I was just jealous of Swaggy. And jealous is a weird word to use. Would I have wanted to be in the house? Absolutely. But I don't feel that no more for Swaggy than I do for Bailey, than I do for Rachel, Angela, anybody, JC, any of them motherfuckers. I feel the same way. I should be in the house over you. So that doesn't even have shit to do with it. I just want my apology. Give me my fucking apology. Either give me my apology or say I was right. I don't think I've ever asked for it. I want it. Because I took some shit them first 2 weeks over this. Bruh, they hadn't even did a premiere yet, and people was on my head because all this shit he did I called when he was on the couch with Ross. Go back and watch my interview. Go back and watch when I broke down the cast, when the cast was released and they did interviews with Ross. Go back and tell me I didn't call every motherfucking thing with dude. Called it all. I called it all to a T. I mean, I guess Sam's going home Wednesday. Now, here's where I'm going to say it's going to be hard for me to keep my tongue on this. Let me say this. Let me just say this. If somehow we turn around and watch this next episode and all of a sudden Level 6 is talking about maybe we should get out JC instead, bruh, I'm going to have a big fucking problem. I'm going to have a huge problem. Because it's unanimously Sam, and then mysteriously we see Tyler and JC shit, and JC's basically like, if I win, I'm getting Tyler's ass. Watch. If the next episode, they all of a sudden like, maybe we should get JC out, and they get JC out, I'm going to have a fucking problem. There's a whole bunch of 313 in here. Whole bunch of 313 in the building. Bunch of Detroit for those that don't know. Forget y'all governor. Governor Snyder. That's pretty fucked up how he's done y'all. Y'all need to make sure to go vote. Start from the ground up. Don't just go vote in big elections. Start from the ground up. Local as you can get and build it all the way up from there. I guess we hit it all. Ty 1000. What's up, Derek? 242 in the building. 616 in the building. Fuck it. 317 in the building. 317 in the building again. $517. I'll let you say it, Cinnamon. I don't really want to talk directly about government officials like that because you know how they get down. So, hashtag no smoke for Shay. Shay went vegan. But I feel you. 504 in the building. Oh, so is that New Orleans? Ain't that the 504 boys? Y'all still listen to Master P and shit? Claiming 504 boys? 252 in the building, 651-562-812, 412-404. I've got hoes. I've got hoes in different area codes. Hoes. Y'all walked right into that one. And they still popping up on the screen. Shit, I am out here like Nate Dogg. Fuck it. 724-209-337. How the hell we end up doing this shit, man? We silly, man. We be on some bullshit. 256. We be on some bullshit so nice, man. 904-702-214. I'm just saying, man, like, I love y'all to death, man. We be having fun this shit. 443-480. Fucking, man. Y'all crazy as shit. 43952. now zip code 419. Y'all crazy, man. I love the fuck out of y'all. 410-443. And then we gonna have one area code in the final two. we gonna have one area code in the final two. I'm telling you, if JC ends up going out this week, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm keeping it 100. Because that's going to be hashtag production in full effect. I'm calling it now. Production in full effect. If somehow JC ends up going home, production's in full effect. 617-725. Of course, Will H used the zip. Of course, Will H. It had to be Will H. Yeah. Hey, level 6 going to shoot the shit out of you. Level 6 is from 90210. Level 6, a.k.a. 90210. 8675309. Y'all retarded, man. Well, you're not supposed to say retarded, but you know what I mean. We gotta stop being punks. You can say that it's wrong to say some shit, but don't imply context. So I'm wrong for saying it. I won't say it, but don't imply context. So we gonna have an 843. We gonna have an 843 final two. That Hilton Head final two. Boy, that final two, Tyler's going to be in the HOH room getting that Hilton Head that came fresh from Hilton Head on his way back to Hilton Head with $550K that they going to split in Hilton Head. When he get back to Hilton Head, he going to get some more of that Hilton Head. And they probably going to stay in the Hilton Head so he can get some more Hilton Head. That's how they getting ready to get down. You got to get them out now. KC, you've had to guard the fucking first bedroom and listen to him get that Hilton Head. What you gonna do? We here now. 1313 Mockingbird Lane. Man, y'all. Hashtag in Hilton Head, getting Hilton Head. I feel you, Cinnamon. This is what I'm talking about. 8 fucking weeks. I feel you on that too, KW. 8 fucking weeks. And for nothing. BMG, ain't nothing wrong with getting a little bit of Hilton Head while you secure the bag. As much as I don't fuck with Tyler, how could I argue that? How could I argue that? There ain't nothing wrong with getting a little bit of that Hilton Head while you secure the bag. Got a bag and fix my teeth. Hope you hoes know it ain't cheap. Y'all are crazy. Is veto ceremony? I think veto ceremony. Hold on. So veto ceremony is still tomorrow, right? It didn't happen today, right? I do want Tyler to teach me how to bowl, though. But Tyler seemed like one of those assholes when you ask him. He's like, man, I don't really know how to teach people. Bro, you done won fucking 25 national championships. Can you show a motherfucker to get his average up to 230? Like, I ain't asking for miracles. My shit's about like 205. I need to get up to like the 230 range so I really feel like I'm doing some shit. Show me what I'm doing wrong, Tyler. I'll wait until you're done getting the Hilton Head. You could open up a bowling alley called Getting Hilton Head. Right in the middle of Hilton Head. And then the first thing you do when you break ground, you get in there and get some Hilton Head inside of a place called Getting Hilton Head and Hilton Head. Come on, man. I'm just saying. You know we got to get a Hilton Head shirt now. We got to. We got to get a Hilton Head shirt. What else could we do? And I'm going to make like 5 limited edition ones that I can't put on the website where they're going to be vulgar as shit. Because I got a very vulgar idea that's hilarious. On everything, KW, Tyler sit there and bowl 4 300s in a row, be like, I can't show you any tips. Like, man, you ain't shit. Can you watch my approach or something? Can you just show me if my approach is right? Like, bruh, like, you just bowled 3 300. You just had a 900 series. And now all of a sudden you can't give me one fucking tip. $410. Y'all crazy, man. Hey, man, I'm getting up out of here, man. I love y'all to death, man. Hey, guess what? I'll actually be back in the studio tomorrow, like, and do like a regular video. It feels like I had to look today because I was like, man, it feels like I ain't doing a regular video, but we've been good because I haven't done a regular video in like 3 days, but I've done like 6 live sessions or some crazy shit. So we're going to get back to it in the morning. The FOH, the documentary, volume 3, tomorrow. Then after that, we will go into Level 6, the documentary, this weekend. And we will have our finale. I don't know what day I'm going to do the finale. I probably will do it. I'll probably say, I don't know. I want suggestions on when I should do. Should I do Myth of Tyler before finale night? Or should I wait until the show is over and do the Myth of Tyler? Because I'm thinking I may be able to fit it in easily before finale, because you know how slow this shit's about to get, and it's already slow, but then it gets even more slow because everybody's friends instead of people trying to battle it out. So we'll see, man. I love you guys, man. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video. What we got? 145 people in here right now. Let's see how many likes we got right now. Come on, man. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up to 70 right quick. 75 right quick before we get out of here. Because there's 140 people in here with 42 likes. So, I mean, if you working, you driving, obviously, don't fuck with it. I understand. I get it. But if you just chilling and you thumbing it, hey, you forgot? I forgot. I just like my own video. I forgot myself. So, shit. Okay, everybody's saying Myth of Tyler before. So, All right, we'll see. And I'm gonna be starting the poll up soon so we can start voting. I want to get the voting started because we got a few days. We only got like a week or so left after this week. So I want to start getting the voting so we can know what season we're gonna rewatch together and get into the new season. So like I said, like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this video everywhere that they're doing what? Yeah, that's right, talking about Big Brother. Hit me up on Twitter at MetroD, Instagram at RAFootball, Facebook.com/BBLifeShay. So hit your boy up. And as always, your boy, I'm probably lying. Do you want me to come on your butt, on your floor, or inside of you? It don't matter. Baby, it is.